Hi everybody, Mr. Politics here, and welcome to another video. Dear Starmer says that reform is the enemy, but the real enemy is Dear Starmer. It's tier who's the real enemy, not reform. Dear Starmer is the real enemy. The reason why he's the enemy is because he keeps, he's trying to censor people. That's what Starmer is doing. That makes him the enemy of the people. It's Starmer. It's censoring people. He's trying to bring in digital ID, which nobody wants, which everybody's against, and he's also destroying the economy. Well, him and Rachel Reeves are the ones who are destroying the economy. And the way things are going, this country will be bankrupt. So Starmer is the one who is sowing division and hatred, not reform. I mean, he's he's called people far right for daring to march, to protest against migrants in hotels. He's called everybody far right, and he also called everybody far right thugs last year's summer riot. Now, so Starmer is the one who's causing, who's is the enemy, him and his government. Now they're a real enemy, not reform. I wonder if what will happen if reform were in government. According to a mega poll yesterday, that they are on course to being in government. Now that would be a shocker, wouldn't it? I've already spoke about that in my video yesterday about that. But that would shock everybody if Reform were to win the next general election and they were in government. Now, the real enemy, I'm afraid to say, is Starmer and his collapsed out government. They're the real enemy, not Reform. He's the one who's stoking division and hatred. He's accusing Reform of not liking hatred towards migrants, but the real one who calls it hatred is him, Dharma. He's the real enemy by allowing these migrants to come into the country. I mean, yesterday he gave one of his boring, boring sermons, didn't he? I wouldn't say speech, I'd call it a sermon, lecturing to everybody. It was something called a global project or something, action or whatever it was called. And everyone that was there, Dharma and the rest of them, and Mark Carney, the Prime Minister of Canada, they've all got one thing in common. They're all lefties. They're all lefties, every one of them. Canada has a left-wing government, and so do other countries. They're all lefties. They have one thing in common. They're all lefties. I mean, it's as if the loony left have got a firm grip in government, which is something they've been wanting to do for years. They've been waiting for this. Slowly but surely, they've been making their moves in places that, into government departments with their stupid wokery and their stupid lefty ideas. But going back to Starmer, he's the enemy of Britain. There's no doubt about it. What he's doing to this country is absolutely shocking. I mean, there was nothing in their election manifesto, was there, about introducing digital ID. Blair tried that. He tried that, didn't he? It didn't get him far. And then we had the disastrous budget from Rachel from accounts. We had that. And there was the attempt to take away benefits from people. The benchers, they revolted, didn't they, about that? And soon put a stop to that. The real enemy is Keir Starmer and his government. They're the ones who have causing all stroking up this division and dividing people. I mean, you've only got to look, haven't you? But if anybody dares post something on social media about somebody, about a certain group with beards, and you know who I'm talking about, don't you? The bearded ones. Here, before anybody knows it, I mean, somebody's only got to say something against migrants, say something nasty about migrants. Before you know where you are, police see the post, and before you know where you are, they're knocking on your door, demanding to know what you've said, and asking you to take it down. Now, like I've said, it's Starmer. He's the real enemy of the country. Reform. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Mr. Politics here signing off. And remember, don't believe the lies.